Hi, this is Ms. Serratis. In this video, we are going to talk about activity 2.1, and we're still looking at inputs, and this time we're going to look at what's called a light sensor. Built into your microbit, this part here is actually a light sensor, and it can determine light based on a certain value. So if you go to your book and you just read this whole section here, you'll see that light levels show up in a value between 0 and 255. So a value of 0 means that the room is dark, and a value of 255 means that the light is at its brightest. So that's the range for it. So to do the coding for it, you're going to find that in your input drawer, and you'll see something called light level. So what it wants you to do for this activity is it wants you to go ahead and open up your blinking message code that you changed in 2.1 for the inputs and outputs, the one that you did just before that. And you're going to modify the code to determine if the light level is above 128 or below 128. So what you want it to do is that if the light level reads greater than 128, then you should have a scrolling message. If the light level is below 128, then you should have the animation appear. So before we had press button A for scrolling message and press button B for animation, but now we're changing that code to read the light levels. And here's some more information to help you build the code. So right here, this is an example. They're using a forever block. They got rid of the A and the B. And right here, if the light level is above 128, then you show the string, whatever your string was. Else, that means it's below it, you show whatever your animation is. So you're getting rid of the A and the B, you're combining the code again, and you're introducing this new light level, and you're doing an if then block, to do that. And the way that you test it with your emulator is on the top left corner. You can drag to different lights. So when it's up high, it's at darkness, and when it's below, it's at the light. So just a reminder, what you want to do is we did the 2.1. I don't mean to click on it. What you want to do is go all the way over to the right, go to see all projects. I want to take that. I want to duplicate it. This time I'm going to call it 2.1, and I believe we're doing now the light sensor. I need to double check that. I want to make sure that we all name it the same thing. Yes. So I'm going to call it 2.1 light sensor, duplicate it, and you're going to click open that code. This is a code where we had the A button and the B button, and we're going to change it to fit this code here. It's here, this code here, where we're going to look for an if light level greater than 128 else. So your code, your string, your scrolling words go here, and your animation goes there. So that's what you need to do for light level. Do that and add it to Google Classroom. Add the hex file to Google Classroom. Thanks.